How's it looking? So sorry for the hiccups, everyone. We're now going to play Donkey Kong 64, my favorite game. This intro is so beautiful. Not graphically, the game hasn't aged too great in that department. I would still argue it's probably one of the best looking N64 games, though. I would say part of the reason for that is the expansion pack, but I actually just recently found out that the expansion pack was pretty much unnecessary for the game. The only reason they had to include it was because there was a bug in the game that they couldn't fix, so they had to include it, which cost them a lot of money because those expansion packs are not cheap. That's why every game after DK64 that needed it didn't come with one. You had to buy them separately, so yeah. Luckily, I did have this game when I was a kid. I'm playing it on Wii U because it has better graphics and the controls are honestly a little nicer, but I can show you. I still very much have my original copy of DK64. I actually had two of them growing up. 2 different people got them for me as Christmas gifts for the same year, so I had 2, but I actually gave one of them to my other friend for a Christmas gift for him. So it worked out. There's K. Rool. Part of the reason I'm playing this game. He just announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Soon Donkey Kong and his pretty little island will be no more.
Rare bit of voice acting in an N64 game. Most of this game is just grunts and occasional little clips of dialogue, no more than a few words or a sentence. They wanted to have full voice acting for the game, but it was already so massive they couldn't fit it. The only game that really did that on N64 was Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was also made by Rare. I guess I should talk a little more about the game. I'll do it once I finish. This isn't all fun to watch. Skip it, so I'm sure speedrunners love that about this game. Especially the people that 100% complete, 101% complete this game. I think the shortest run I've ever seen for it was like 3.5 hours or 4 hours collecting everything. So that's insane. The music in this game is really good, done by Grant Kirkhope. Also voices Donkey Kong. That's kind of crazy.
Gods! I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that horde of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
I hope
I love how Chunky's
for
bad
you're right
words.
this
Like,
time.
they're trying to reveal you.
No.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas, leaving friends, I'll be preparing
I
my
don't
visit
get this
to
little
that
vision
surprise.
barrel thing he has, though. Like, it shows that they're there, but they're not really there. It's like a video camera, except that it doesn't actually show footage, it shows them. I've never gotten that about this game. It's one of the strangest things.
Ah, DK, come quick. They're gone. They're all gone.
Anyway, this is your hut. This is DK. He can do some moves. That's an attack. He can slip on banana peels. That's not really an attack. He can do a little tuck and roll, just like the, well, not just like, but like in the Donkey Kong Country games. He can tiptoe, and jump, or run, jump high in the air. And you learn even more moves as the game goes on. You get a whole shit ton of moves by the time you're done with this game for every character. I like that, a lot of people don't, but there's your stereo over here. Picture of Candy. And there's actually, if you look up, that dolphin painting picture thing is... Oh, can't hear me. Alright, hang on. I can change that. How about now? How about now? How about now? Faja, can you hear me? Just let me know if you guys can hear me. Better? Still not great though? Okay, I can change it again. That's about as loud as it'll let me go. Is that too loud? Is that just loud enough? Because that's the best it'll let me do. It's the best around! That's fine. Alright, thank you very much. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a picture of a dolphin, which you probably think, wow, that's cool. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It was actually an early Easter egg to the GameCube, because a few of you might know that the GameCube's codename was the Nintendo Dolphin. And it was very clever because this came out 2 years before the GameCube did. And so nobody had any idea what the hell this picture was supposed to mean. They're like, why is there just a random lifelike dolphin picture? And also there's a little red brick here. That's a reference to the original Donkey Kong arcade game. So that's pretty neat. And then yeah, here's the rest of his apartment. A picture of Candy, little banana hammock. That's cute. And you can go up. It's weird, did you notice the stereo started playing again as soon as we left? It does that when you enter too, and then it stops as soon as it loads the room all the way. I don't know why it does that. It's so strange. Anyway, oh yeah, here's my copy again. Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw that. Where's your banana horde and all the other Kongs have vanished? I can't find them anywhere, DK. You better go and tell Cranky. Bye, Brock. Didn't read it all, but that's okay. So, watermelons are your health. They each have 4 sections. Some enemies take out 1/4, some take out 2/4, which is a half, and others take out a full watermelon. But you don't have any lives in this game, so if you die, you just kind of like restart at the beginning of the area. Anyway, in past games, Cranky was just an old man, and then he was an old man again, and then he was an old man again. But for this one, they decided, you know what? Being an old man, that's not enough. Let's make him a crazy mad scientist. See if I can do a crazy voice. Well, if it isn't my lazy good-for-nothing son, I should go bananas again. Where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know, do you? I'd have thought you would be able to smell the work of a reptile by now. Luckily for you, old Cranky's batch of homemade potions will give you all the skills you need for your silly 3D quest. But you're not having any until you've completed my training barrels. Now buzz off and come back when you've done them all. Little bit broken up. So this is one of the most boring parts of the game, especially if you've already played it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times. Donkey all confused. I like that. Alright, so we need to go do our training barrels. They'll just teach you how to do some moves in the game, so I guess this will be exciting if you're playing along. Yeah, you can also do a sort of like a lunge attack. This is swimming. Luckily, unlike later Donkey Kong games, you actually don't have an air meter. So yeah, like he's saying, you can press Z to go underwater, you hold A to swim really fast, you hold B if you just want to swim a little bit, which you wouldn't think is useful, but there's some areas where you have like really tight corners you need to make. Alright, that one's done. Swimming is not as obnoxiously bad as in other games. For one thing, it's a lot faster than a lot of other N64 swimming sections. Out of the 3 major platformers I can think of off the top of my head, which is Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and this one, this is easily the fastest out of all 3 of them. And there's no slowdown for going too fast either. This is an N64 game that really doesn't have that much slowdown, which is awesome, especially in the Wii U version because they got rid of a lot of the lag. I will not be using save states except for like when I stop playing and I just want to resume right from where I left off next time I start streaming. So you don't have to worry about any salty retreads or what the hell, man, that wasn't my fault. I might change that for Beaver Bother though. We'll have to see what happens there, because if any of you know me from Facebook or in real life, you know that I hate that with a burning passion. Yeah, not too big a fan of Beaver Powder. Especially because you have to do it like 5 or 6 or 7 times in the game. I don't even remember, but it's a lot, and it gets harder the later you on you go. So these are your oranges, which are bombs. Never understood that, but I guess everything's fruit-based. And you just hold down Z, press left on the C stick, or in this case, the right analog stick. And that's it for that. Hurry, DK, go and get that potion, Cranky Brock! What's Squawks' favorite president? Barack Obama! Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Is he getting drunk? Humph. You took your time, donkey. Jungle Rust set in, did it? Here, drink this shit. Simeon Slam or Budus Bashium. They all have fake Latin names for the potions. I love that. Right. You and your missing buddies will be able to slam the ground by pressing A, jump, and then Z whilst in the air. It should get you out of this area. Oh, one more thing. I've got a real treat for you, but only if you bring me 15 banana medals. I think they look exactly like this icon that I can somehow speak to you. So, banana medals you get for each area you're in. Each Kong can get 100 bananas. You only need to get 75 of them with each Kong to get a banana medal. So, like, if DK gets 75, he gets a banana medal. If somebody else gets one, they get a banana medal. So realistically, since there's 5 playable Kongs, you only need to get 75 bananas in the first 3 areas in order to get that special prize that he's talking about. I'll show one more thing over here real quick. You rarely ever come back to this area. There's no bananas here, there's no collectibles. There's one collectible, and it's up here, but we can't get it yet because we need to learn a move. But it's not hard to get to, there's no real reason. But this is where your stolen banana hoard was that, of course, K-Rool took, on top of stealing all your friends. But yeah, this brown pile right here is what we need to find. Oof. Whoop. Whoop. You can take fall damage, but it only ever does 1/4 of your health. Unlike a few other platformers where, if depending on the height that you fall, it deals more damage or will kill you. Nope, in this game you can fall like major stories high up in a level and just be like, no, I'm okay, just a little, you know, yeah, we're good. Alright, here is the outside of DKI, which is our hub. Squawk! He's back, DK! King K-Rool's island is just over there! Ah! You must be the one who stole your bananas and kidnapped the other Kongs. I've taken a quick look around, but the only area that hasn't been blocked off is that island with a cave on it over there. Ah! Which would be this one. One thing that helps get around the island and all the levels easier are these, which are banana pads. Find a similar number pad in the same area and press Z to banana port between the two. Probably thinking, oh, that's silly, they just added the word banana to it. You'll see. No, you literally teleport through a banana peel. I don't know why it had to be that way, but that's how you go back and forth. And this is your tag barrel. Once you get the other Kongs, you can switch between them in here. We could go over there, but first I'm going to explore a little bit and just show you around. Look at that polygon butt right there. Yeah. Woo! He can wear a tie, but he can't wear pants. Beats me. trees. One thing I like about this game is it actually has real trees. It's not like Mario 64 where they're just cardboard cutouts. The coins and a couple other items in the game, though, are two-dimensional sprites that just rotate. So especially if you're underwater and the camera's circling around, it can be really hard to tell exactly how to pick something up. But yeah, this is the another area in the game. Mostly just activating the pads so we don't have to come back later. But that's the only ones up here. And there you go, 1/4 of fall damage. It's honestly just so much easier to just take the fall damage. Alright, and then there's only two other ones we can get right now. One is over here. This is an area we won't be going to for a while. Oh, also a slightly little known thing that I've seen is if you mash B, you can actually paddle a little bit faster on top of the water. These are crystal coconuts, but you can tell by the fact that they're faded out we can't collect them yet. This is one of Tiny's barrels that she has to learn how to use. This is a tiny golden banana, which we obviously can't get because it's faded out. And that's a feather thing, which lets you know that's her weapon that you can use to open it. You couldn't tell this little area is tailored towards Tiny. And this one we can activate. The other two we can, or wait, no. That's all but one of them. The fourth one we cannot reach yet, unfortunately. These are some beavers. The enemies in this game are a complete pushover. They are not hard unless you're in a tight area. They can be kind of difficult. But yeah, there's the third one that kind of just warps you to the other end of the island if you want to save some time getting there. Alright, now we can go see that building. Just wanted to show you around a little bit in case I forgot later. Well, you can also do like a oof kick. I like that. This is K-Lumsy, or Clumsy, which is great. My name's Clumsy. I've been locked in here because I wouldn't smash up some little island. But how could I? Such a lovely little island full of cute monkeys. So I said no. Sniff. K. Rool says I'm too soft to be a Kremlin. I'm staying here till I've toughened up. Sob. I'll do anything to be free again. Hey, little monkey. Perhaps you could help poor old Clumsy escape. Aw, go on. I'll be your bestest friend. Yes, Donkey will help K-Lumsy. Holy shit, that's really cool! I'm excited! So if you couldn't tell, that's the once you beat a boss of an area, you go back to him to open up the next area thing. Whatever you want to call that. Well, Clumsy is so happy now, but K. Rool has taken the keys to this cage and given them to the biggest and most feared soldiers in his army. If you manage to get hold of any keys, please bring them back here to open my locks. Don't tell K. Rool though. This has to be our little secret. I didn't mean to sound like Wreck-It Ralph, but I guess that kind of works for him. Alright, so yeah, whenever you defeat a boss, you bring the key back there and he'll open up the next area. And yeah, we're back. Yeah, this game is very technically impressive for its time. It has a ton of collectibles, and this is the main one, the golden bananas. There are 201 of them in the game. And that's not even tipping the iceberg on the amount of collectibles. There's this guy here. Over here, you dumb ape. Oh, it's a good voice for him. I'm the mighty cockblocker, and don't think for 1 minute you're coming in here without showing me some of your stupid golden bananas. If I disobey that fat old fool K. Rool, it's a big sawmill in the sky for me. So pay up pronto and I can get my wooden butt out of here. Oh, okay. There's another attack you can do. Yeah, if you kill enemies, they get the water ones. I don't know how I got hurt in the cutscene. I guess because it was a real-time one, but still. These are the Wrinkly Kong hint doors, and they're very morbid. Because in the first... No, she wasn't in the first Donkey Kong Country. She was in the 2 and 3, but she says here... Don't be afraid, young ones. It's only me, Wrinkly Kong. My body may have passed away since Donkey Kong Country 3, but I'm here in spirit to help you defeat those naughty crocodiles. I can use my supernatural powers to reveal to you and your friends where that rogue K. Rool has hidden some of your precious golden bananas. You can come and see me wherever you see my face. Don't be shy now, dearies. So yeah, you can go to her if you need hints, but I don't really need hints too much, because, you know... Anyway. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas and I'm out of this dump. It's gonna be hard remembering to do everybody's voices. I like the voices, they're fun. They're very nice. Yeah, see, now there's not really much more voice acting. They relegate everything to subtitles. I try my best to do K. Rool's voice in this game. It's actually pretty good. Especially since it comes from the era of cheesy-ass voice acting.
That's right, my scaly friend. The ape hasn't even got his first banana yet. What? How did he do that?
It looked like he pounded the ground.
Very good, Donkey, but you'll need more than brute strength to stop me this time.
Terrifying. Jungle Japes. First world out of 7 in the game if you don't count the hub world. Which I kinda do, because it has almost as many collectibles as all the other 7 worlds, so... Realistically, you get 8 and then 2 kind of areas, because there's a final area and the inside of DK Island, which is very small. But I just say 8. There's another warp pad, so yeah, each level also has its own warp pad. Or warp pads. Alright, there's some bananas. The camera is a relic of its time, but I would say it's not as bad as Mario 64. It's just not free roaming, it's locked to certain angles, so sometimes you have to tap it in order to get where you want to go. So it's weird that you just land on that pad, because you're always supposed to ground pound them, but I guess they thought in that tight of a space players might not be able to, even though you can use that. These are banana coins. You need to use these in order to purchase upgrades from Cranky, and Funky, and Candy Kong for each character. Some things you learn are universal, and all the characters learn them as soon as one character does. And others, most of them, are character specific, which is a giant pain in the butt. Not because of... A lot of people complain about this game because you always have to go back to a tag barrel and then go back to wherever you were before with every character in order to get all the stuff.
Squawk! K. Rool's minions have hidden 25 golden bananas around this area, but you'll only be able to find 5 of them without the help of the other Kongs. Squawk!
Anyway, what was I saying? I don't mind having to go to a tag barrel because being able to switch characters on the fly seems like it would have been really technically hard to do at the time. And they have tag barrels pretty commonly throughout the stage. But anyway, the part that sucks is just having to get coins for each character. Later on, it's not a big deal because you find way more coins than you'll ever need to use. I think at the end of the game, I usually have around 100 extra ones with each character, and that's not even all of them. There's another pad. So yeah, each character has 100 bananas to find in each stage. Actually, we should be able to look at it. So 5 golden bananas, 100 regular bananas, 1 banana medal. I'm not sure how many banana coins. And whoops! Oh, sorry. Did not mean to do that. Hit the ZR button instead of the regular R. If you say save, he just says "Ooker." I find that hilarious. He's like, yeah, the game's saved. What else do they need to find? Oh, the one boss needs to be defeated. There's 2 other collectibles that you have to find that are only for accessing the final boss. Each character has their own weapon, weapon upgrades, ammo upgrades, and musical item, so an instrument, instrument upgrades, and then move upgrades. And, oh, that's the other thing, each character also has their own blueprint in each area, which are guarded by a specific type of enemy. And each Kong has to defeat that enemy. Oh, and there's one of these in each area. Press Z to transport yourself to K-Rool's battle arena. Beat his goons to win a crown. These get a little harder later on, but they're actually kind of fun. And I actually found a glitch. Oh, shoot. I should have done the glitch. Okay, I'm gonna do the glitch real quick. Oh, wait, no, I can't yet. Sorry. I have to learn another move, but I found a glitch on my own that's really interesting that involves these pads. So I will try to remember to do it once we get to unlock Tiny, which will be in the next area. So yeah, all you do for this is either avoid the enemies for 30 seconds, or attack them and they'll just keep spawning. They drop health whenever they get hit, so it's not like you have to worry about that. Do that. Get this crown. It's not that bad. But it is another collectible. Oh, and there's also Golden Banana Fairies, which you have to take pictures of, but we can't even do that yet because we still need the camera. It sounds bad, but it's... I don't know. It's still fun. Anyway, let's go see our buddy Diddy. Little buddy Diddy Kong. And get a banana just for seeing him. Yeah! He might need Funky's help to get me out of here. Foreshadowing much? Spoilers! Hey! I'm not in here through choice, you know. I mean, he could have chosen not to be in this game. There's another number pad. Oops, and some more bananas. Wait, why did I do that? Is there any up here? Sometimes you find bunches at the top of trees. No, there are not. But there is one at the top of that tree. Kind of funny that the tree isn't loaded, but the bananas are. Great sound effects. Alright. I'm gonna go to Funky last, just because we're gonna be doing a little mission after we talk to him. This is Snide, who I swear when I was a kid was going to betray you at the end of the game, but he actually doesn't. Snide's the name, revenge is my game. Did you know K-Rool's been working on his Blast-O-Matic machine and intends to destroy your island? I was the chief technician on the project, but that double-crossing lizard kicked me off his team because he didn't trust me. I'll try to help you stop K-Rool's machine, but you'll need to find me some of my original blueprints that look exactly like this, that I'm somehow telling you. I believe they were given to some of the king's toughest cronies, so be careful. For every blueprint you return, I'll give you one of those golden bananas K-Rool stole from your hoard. No blueprint, no banana. You never know. They might just buy you some valuable time. That's the deal, Kong. This isn't a game, Kong. Yeah, it is. Those blueprints are vital to us both, so please go and find them. Yeah, so that's actually a pretty cool mechanic they have, is the more blueprints you find throughout the game, the more time you actually have to finish the final mission. I believe the top amount of time you can get is like 42 minutes, or 40 minutes, something like that. More than enough as long as you know what you're doing. I usually finish with like an extra 15 minutes, and I kind of suck at the last section, so you can probably do it much faster. I think speedrunners do it without even getting any blueprints sometimes. So yeah, that's what your take. Your blueprints if you find them to him. And this is Funky, who used to be a basically hippie surfer dude, and now he's a macho military man. Don't quite understand the transition there, but been a real long time, Donkey Dude. K-Rool's return is a real bummer, so the mean monkey's here to fix you up with some reptile kicking hardware. Check this out. I got this real cool shooter that's trash K-Rool's army, and it's yours for just 3 coin. We talking a deal here? Yeah, get the coconut shooter. Another fun, interesting little tidbit. In the original version of the game, in beta builds, the Kongs were all going to have real weapons. DK was going to have a shotgun, and Chunky was going to have like a real bazooka, but they thought it was too violent, so they made everything food-themed, which I think tonally fits more in line with the game anyway. So it's not really that big of a deal. Zero doing right now, Donkey Dude. Afraid I gotta go work on my next big thing. And I don't mean my dick. Okay, so now we got a gun, which you can hold down Z and press left on the C stick, and then hold up on the C stick if you want to aim it around. This part kind of is a little finicky, because you have to get like right up next to stuff in order to shoot it. There we go. Just because of it fading into the distance. Good old Polygon era 6th gen fog effects. Woo! There's a little example of the camera not really working with you. It wants to change it to that angle, but it's a really annoying angle because you can't see the vines. And here's your ammo boxes, or ammo crates. Each one gives you 5. I guess I should explain this, even though it's not that big of a deal. This is a watermelon crate. If you really need some health, you can bust one of those open. I'll have 4 in there. You don't really see them much, though. Not all that exciting. So you can see he's got 1 lit up there. Got another one not right here. But do have 1 over here. Oh, didn't take full damage. There's also another thing I'm going to show real quick. This is why you need to get a lot of bananas on each stage, aside from the banana medals. This is Trough and Scoff.
Howdy, Donkey. We're gonna progress through your quest, but there's just one problem. I want to reach the key above my head to open this door for you, but I've eaten far too much. I reckon if you can feed my buddy Scoff over there, he might be able to overcome my slight weight problem. So if you got any tasty bananas, go stand on our pad and let's see what we can do.
Alright, so yeah, what you do is you go up here, and you feed your bananas to this guy, and you have to get at least what's posted on the door for it to open, so he can reach that key. Oh, and if you go into a tag barrel, which is another reason watermelons are useless, you automatically heal. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, dying isn't much of a consequence in the game anyway. Here's another one of those. I think there was one up here too, but I can't really reach it now. Kinda fell off the hill. Oh, that's right, we still got a ka-ching. Ka-ching. There's 2. It's the camera's a little bit less responsive here too, because it's not as big of an area as the later ones. So it's a little bit harder to get used to, but it's still not too bad. What's it gonna do? Oh, duh. Gotta shoot the last one. I love that sound effect. Plays whenever you like finish a puzzle.
Way to go, DK! Now I'm free. I can help you by collecting red bananas. I'll just go and wait in the tag barrel until you need me.
Okie dokie. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that works too. Meant to go here. If you shoot these balloons with your color, which is really hard to do sometimes, later, you'll get 10 bananas. Love the music in this game. Go. These coins over here. This is the pad we can't activate yet.
You need to speak to old Cranky before you can use this pad. I'll show you where you can find him.
And he somehow can carry a camera around like Lakitu in Mario 64. And he's right through there, where it's raining for some reason. And we need more coins. And I can go get that golden banana. You climb really fast in this game too. I like that. Alright, I think it was up here, that banana bunch I saw earlier. Yep, it was. Whee! And now you see there's certain things like red banana coins that Diddy can pick up on the map. They don't show up until you get that character, which I actually kind of like because I don't know, it's more of a minor thing, but it's kind of nice. And that opens up all those gates, and now you can go around the rest of the level. And you can go with Diddy. But Diddy needs to learn some stuff first. And I need to shoot that. There we go. 4 more and I can fight the boss. We'll try and get that done before we even start playing with Diddy. Alright, we're gonna go through here. And there's multiple doors for things in the level too, so like you can find multiple areas to go see the boss guys, the Scoff and Toph or whatever the hell their names were. I just call them the pig and the hippo. I usually just say the pig because that's the only one that really matters. Alright, and that overly dramatic little thing there lets you know that you just got your banana medal. So you've gotten at least 75 bananas. Oof. Oh, actually, we're gonna go in here real quick because I see more banana coins. Now, we opened the door by shooting it. And we got some more bananas too. I don't actually want to go in here just yet. I'll do it when we come back. I don't know if there's a boss door in here. Once you beat the boss, though, all the boss doors disappear, so keep that in mind.
I've perfected another of my potions, Donkey, and it's yours for just 3 coins. You won't get much farther without it, so I suggest you pay up.
Baboon Blast or Barrelum Perilous.
You can now play the Barrel Blast courses. Find my pad with your ugly mug on it and press Z to launch yourself on your way. When you're in a barrel, press Z to fire your something. I'm not letting you have another potion yet. Come and see me on the next level. Get on my level, bro. Okay. So now we can turn into that thing we saw. Luckily, it doesn't do the dramatic reveal every time. You get to turn into Rambi. To return to being TK, press and hold Z, and then press C left. Press and hold Z, and then press B to charge attack. Yeah, so you pretty much just press B and then you can start, which opens up heads. And if you run into enemies, it will automatically heads. Oops. Whoa, hang on here. There we go. Diddy. That's it for over here. Press A, you'll jump. So this is the only section in the entire game where you use Rambi, which is really sad. Except for there are a couple of mini games. I'm also trying to remember how to get through here. You have to hold Z. And then oh, you press B. And if you go too far away from where he becomes Rambi, he will lose him. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Anyway, now we can go in here because we have enough. And here we go, first boss time. I love how, like, eerie but also kind of exciting this is. Normally it's more exciting when you have more than 2 characters unlocked and it's not just multicolored flashing question marks. But look at this, and the lights go out, sparkly fairy thingies come out. Whoa, what's on the other side of that door? Go through it. Whoa, that's eerie. And this is the first boss fight. He's either called Armadillo or the Armadillo, which either way it's pretty funny. And I like his laugh. Ow, that's what wait for that, and grab the infinitely spawning TNT barrels and you throw them at him. He is a pretty easy boss fight. I like the music though. All the boss fights in the game, for the music, it's just a remix of that area's music, but usually, you know, more intense or fast-paced or both. I think you only have to hit him 2 more times. Maybe even just 1, I can't remember. It's not too bad. Basically just move away from him. He'll be like, okay, well I guess I should just stop chasing him. Wait, this should be moving all the way to the right or all the way to the left. It's the best way to do it, otherwise you start getting caught up in it. Huh? Oh, that's it, just 3 hits, wow. Okay. So yeah, that was the first boss. Hey, Bryce says, hey-o, what up, Bryce? Thank you for helping me earlier. I really appreciate it. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream last week.
If anybody was wondering, I was down in Santa Rosa visiting family. It was my great aunt's 85th birthday. So we had like a big family reunion. People came from all over the country. It was pretty neat. Oh wait, we can't learn anything with Diddy yet anyway because we still need to get coins for him. So what we will do is go back to that pad we opened up. That. And that opens up another banana. So some of these are timed and other ones are not. Boost your mic up by Fetix. I actually can't boost my mic up anymore. I don't think. Yeah, my mic I don't think can go any higher. Unless I can do it on the mic itself. If you just decrease the game audio, you should be good. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Just say when I can go up or down. How about that? Hey, Austin's here too. Austin says, "What's up, man?" Not much, just playing DK64. Should be solid. Alright, music's a little quieter right now. It's usually louder in boss fights, that's probably why it sounded so loud. The game doesn't really have a good balance. But, you know, this banana does not have a time limit. And so we just go over and grab it. We already have 3 of the 5. We will have to come back later once we get the other 3 Kongs, but it's not that big of a deal. And what else did we need to do? Oh, yes. One of my favorite things in the game. Because it really feels like the best translation of Donkey Kong Country if it were to go into 3D. I didn't just show up, I was watching on Facebook. Oh. Yeah, I always have to turn the Twitch app on my phone so I can actually read the comments. But yeah, these are really fun because they're a lot like the Barrel Blast sections in the original trilogy. Mainly the second game, it had the most of those, but the music is really peaceful. I'm actually gonna not talk once I'm done with this just so you can hear it. It's another all of the songs that play in an area are remixes of that area's theme, but this is a very soothing one. Anyway, this really feels like a 3D perspective Donkey Kong Country level. Oh, one more thing. If you mess up, you do have to restart all the way from the beginning. And if you miss any projectiles, you have to restart. And projectiles. Wow, collectibles, Jesus. Well, that's okay, because we needed those bananas anyway. Pretty easy to restart, though. You just slap Z and then you shoot right back up. This is a character-specific thing also that only Donkey Kong can do. Each character has their own pad that gives them some sort of unique game or feature that only they can do. Which I like. It adds a lot more individuality to the game. There we go. Austin says, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5. It's pretty similar to this and how it isn't at all like this. I mean, they're kind of related, because Snake is in Smash Brothers, Donkey Kong's in Smash Brothers. It's basically the same thing. Not only that, in Metal Gear Solid 3, they had that extra mode added where you could hunt the apes from Ape Escape, so that was kind of neat. Alright, so the boss is done. I only need one more golden banana with DK here, which is the one you get for his, what do you call it? Blueprint. So we'll go try and find our blueprint. And also explore the rest of the level. There he is, right there. You can usually tell by their hair, because their hair is colored like the color of collectibles you get. They are so easy, though. I like that little song. But yeah, now we got our blueprint, so... Aside from getting the rest of the bananas and banana coins here, we've done everything here with DK. We do need to turn in the blueprint, though. That would help. I'm gonna take the shortcut. And the one cool thing is the blueprints are not locked to the area you're in. That's what we need, Kong. Another golden banana for you. So, like, if you find a different Snide's headquarters somewhere in a different level, you can still take the blueprint you got here to him on that level and get the same golden banana. Which is really nice. It would suck having to backtrack if you're like, oh dang, I forgot. But now you can see, you need a whole bunch of those. And we got the first piece. And now, we will switch to Diddy.
Squawk! Hello, Diddy! There are 5 golden bananas for you to find in here, too! Squawk!
First, we need to go find some coins with him. And some bananas, because we gotta get those banana medals. We also need to unlock our weapon, and some new moves. Whoa! There's some coins. I really like Diddy's voice in this game. I feel like it matches how he looks really well. It's unlike his newer appearances where he just has random generic monkey sounds. Same goes for all the Kongs, actually. Their voices matched them really well in this game. I don't think 2 is enough. We need at least 3. But I do want to find some bananas too, and some golden bananas. That was weird. He landed before the falling animation happened. Diddy's a lot of fun to control. He's not my favorite character though. My favorite character is Lanky Kong. Is there anything up here for him? There is not. Ooh, that's dark. And here's his blueprint as well. So if you're wondering why I wait a second to attack him... Oh! Ow. It's because when he's fallen over, you can't actually hurt him. See? So you gotta wait a second. But we got that. There's another coin for DK. I should come back for that. Yeah, I do understand the problems people have with this game. I do still have some as well, but it is still my favorite game of all time because the good parts of it outweigh the bad parts, to me at least. I just have so much fun playing this game and collecting everything I can and trying to remember where everything is, that I just have a blast playing it every time, except for those couple of parts. There's the banana fairy that we'll have to come back for later, I was talking about. Oh! One thing you can do with Diddy is, if you time it right, you can do a little jump there. There is somebody else's. They have blue hair, so I wonder who they could be. You can do a little extra hop. You have to time the A button just as he touches the ground, or right before. And let's go do this real quick. Lanky for Smash. Yeah, I wish. I'm glad we got K. Rool though. Okay, so that one is timed, and I totally forgot where it just was. Well, guess we'll find out. I think it's up here. Ooh, there's some coins down there. Come back for those. There it is. Wow, that was super easy. If there's any more underwater. I should have enough for my move and the weapon now, but we'll keep hunting just a little bit. Oh, there's a banana. Or a banana bunch. 2 of them. And that's it. Alright, well at least we got them. Go through here. Is that it? I just missed the one? Alright. Well, we can still go back. We'll get DK real quick so we can get that one banana coin. Yeah, I get that having to go to a barrel to try and remember where that one thing is that you need is kind of a pain, but at the end of the day, it doesn't take that long. There's definitely worse things in newer games. Yeah, I love the music too. It's pretty great. Get another remix of this area's theme. Like I said, every area has a remix of the theme, which is really cool. Switch back over to Diddy, go get our move. I've perfected another of my potions, Diddy, and it's yours for just 3 coins. You won't get much farther without it, so I suggest you pay up. Chimpy charge, Curtis Cranium. Which is funny. Your cranium is your brain. You've now got a powerful shoulder bar. Just press and hold Z, then press B. It's too good for you, Diddy. I'm not letting you have one yet. Come back, see me later. I'm busy doing old man evil scientist stuff. And that's the new move you learned. We actually do need that to get a banana in this area. Should have just taken the shortcut again. I don't know why I didn't do it, but... Get out of here. That beaver is bothering me. Not as much as the other ones will. Oh god. And you. Anything over here for the Didster? Can't believe I just said that. Ooh, there's some bananas over there. None over there though. Okay. Guess I'll just keep going that whole way. And there we go. Ha! Check this out! I got this real cool shooter to trash K. Rool's army! Peanut pop guns, which Diddy is kind of now synonymous with. This is the first time he ever gets those And I'm just gonna skip that because it's the same text he said for Donkey. And I don't want to hurt my throat doing voices for all of these characters. All the time, especially if it's just repeated dialogue. Alright, so we got that done. Gonna head over here. I always check the trees because I can never remember if I got in them or not. Go ahead and drop up this blueprint real quick. Blueprint real quick. I love these little MacGuffin, or not MacGuffin, what do you call them? There's a phrase for when there's an overly complicated way of getting something simple. Like that intro scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where he has all the crazy shit in his house, basically just making breakfast for him. Yes, thank you, Rube Goldberg. That's what it is. I love that he has a Rube Goldberg set up in his little hut. And not only that, when you go to a different area, he has different animations that play for each area you're in, so it makes it a little bit exciting getting to watch it in different places. And I should not have done that. That really sucks. Haha! Whoops. So this is an interesting setup here, because you need Diddy to shoot this switch, but you have to come back later with one of the other Kongs to actually get in there. He just opens the door. So I just do it now so I save time later. Rube Goldberg again. Well, thank you. Oh, I see. You just corrected your typo. I thought you were just reiterating it so the world would know. Rube Goldberg! I feel like there's more out here with him, but come on, camera. Almost there. Yeah. There's another one. Alright. Actually gonna go back this way real quick. You can actually shoot normally, but as you can tell, it's usually a lot harder and more inconvenient, so I usually just aim in first person. You can also shoot enemies. Different guns for different characters actually do have different power, though. Diddy's and Tiny's are the weakest, Chunky's is the strongest, and then Lanky and DK's are about the same power, I believe. They're kind of in between. So it is harder for some to kill, but not by much. Alright, got that. Real easy banana again. Already almost a 20th of the way done with all the golden bananas. Not too bad. Not only that, we'll be done with 2 characters in this area entirely. Why am I switching back to him? I don't need him. Nobody needs you, DK. Oh. Okay. Kills himself. This is what we need. So this is timed, so you do kind of need to go, but it takes a long time before it starts retracting. This is where you need to go, though. You don't need to go to the top yet. But yeah, you have about that long before it starts to go back in. Woo! I almost fell out. That would've sucked. Not too bad, though. It's not that far away. So we're gonna go over here. And So it's not really well shown, but this black stuff is supposed to be gunpowder. Which is a little odd because you figured they took out the guns that the characters were supposed to have, the realistic ones, but they leave a gunpowder reference in? Look at that. This part is frustrating. Ow. Okay. Come on, we gotta go. What the hell happened there, Diddy? You were like all kinds of all over the place. So you need to go slow on this, but you also need to go fast. And the camera only goes to the left or right. It doesn't go straight down the center. You need to at least... Oh, you motherfucker! Woo! Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Fuck you! That certainly didn't help matters at all. Enemies will respawn, but after a while. You shouldn't have to worry about it just for this part. But yeah, you need to at least get across that first plank slowly so that you don't fall off, because it doesn't have grabbable edges. Also, wow, I forget what I said, that enemy spawned really quickly. Come on. Otherwise that happens. Can you shoot the button from a... You know, that is not something I thought of. I will try that. Either way, it is still kind of a pain though, because the stupid zingers are there, the bees. But you know what? I think you are right, sir. Wow. I can't even believe I didn't remember that, because I've played through this game, like, more times than I can count. Actually, it was probably just more like, you know, 15 or 20. But still, that's a lot for a game, especially one that takes as long to finish as this. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we going for it. Yo! Let's go. That activates a banana. I like bananas. Still not done in here yet, though. Gotta go in here. Get some more stuff. So these enemies here cannot be destroyed by regular attacks. You can only defeat them with the orange grenades. And they only drop orange grenades instead of regular health. So if you're ever running low on ammo, but you have a little bit, you can always destroy them a little bit if you need to farm. You don't use the orange grenades too much, though. Whoops. Forgot you can't go in there yet. Oh dear. Ow. Oh wow, that one's already coming back. Okay, so we need to shoot that real quick. Got our banana metal. And we need to come back in here later. Not too much later, not like leave the area and then come back, just gotta open this up. I think you can also kill them with this? No. Some enemies you can either kill with your special type of attack or with a weapon. There we go. That's all you gotta do. Brrrah. But it is time, so you need to kind of go. Woo! Man, the explosions are so ridiculously loud in this game. I kind of love it, but at the same time it's kind of ear-rapey, especially if you're listening with headphones, which I'm playing it on the Wii U, so sometimes you do on like the gamepad or something. Alright, time for a minecart level, which is another great instance of imagining a Donkey Kong Country game in 3D. So you gotta get at least 50 coins on this pleasant scenic ride. Ah, Rare in their humor. And then yeah, if you hold forward you speed up, if you hold back you slow down, press A to jump. If you get hit you lose 3 coins at a time, which I just totally fucked that up. And if you lean left or right, you will grab things off to the side. Oh, and if you hold Z you'll duck. I always forget about that, I usually just jump. Love this music. Oh. Those guys are hard to avoid. And you can also change lanes. Sometimes you don't want to though, because there's actually more coins on the normal path that it'll trick you. Ah. Should have just gone for it. Oh, shit! I forgot if you go too slow, they sneak up from behind. So you do kind of need to go fast. But you also still have to get 50 coins, or else you have to redo it again, so keep that in mind. You don't want to take too many hits. Whew. Six more, and then don't get hit. They're pretty generous with them, but, you know, still gotta be kind of smart. Ooh, that was close. Whew. Yeah, see, like right there, it's like, ooh, you should use that. And again there. Pretty tricky. Yeah, they're pretty generous with them. There's not as many enemies towards the second half, too. We want a banana! And we already know where the last one is for Diddy, so that's good. You actually want to make sure to activate that other one first, because after you do the minecart, you get teleported outside, so it's easier to get to the top. If you... Otherwise you'd have to go back in there, activate it, come back out, and then climb it again, which is just too much of a pain. And with that, we're going to be done with this area for now. We can always come back and get the other collectibles we need here later, which is the rest of the 100 bananas for each character and all that, because I think they're actually locked in an area that we can't reach yet. But this one isn't. Blap. Wow, only 5 more? They might not actually be locked. But it's not worth hunting for now. Anyway, got that done. Actually, we'll just stay as Diddy for now. He moves faster, so it's easier to get back. And actually, if you really want, instead of having to go all the way back to the beginning, you can just hit exit level. So it warps you right back out. Very handy. Go back over to our bud, K-Lumsy. It's also faster to swim underwater, so if you want to do that, you just gotta make sure to come up at the right time so you don't get stuck underneath. Here we go. that. That area is done. And I don't know, can we actually get up to the 4 pad? The 4 warp pad? I don't think so, but we'll see. Man, this area is dark. Ah, no. It's at the top of the structure. Or near the top, I should say. Nah, unfortunately we can't yet. This little platform here needs to be lowered. You can almost make it. Almost. And Diddy can jump higher than DK, so don't bother trying with him. Alright, go run up here. I should mention too, if you're just going for beating this game, you only need 100 golden bananas. But if you want to go for full completion, which why wouldn't you? You need to do all of everything. I like that. That's cool. So that opens up a bonus barrel that we can't actually play yet. It's for Tiny to play. We actually unlocked 2 characters in this area. We unlocked Tiny and Lanky, which is pretty cool. You only need 5 to get in here as well, so it's not too bad.
That metal monkey should be burnt to a crisp by now. Where's that armadillo?
Looks so weird without a tank.
I'm sorry, Master. He was too quick for me, but I'll get him next time.
Imbecile, I don't like failure. You know what happens to failures?
Oh, it's Armadillo. There we go. And he has a heart attack and dies.
I've waited too long for this. I won't let those flea-bitten monkeys ruin my plans this time.
And this is Angry Aztec. Kind of sounds a little angry right now. Jeez, lighten up. Heh. I missed and he missed. Need to come back for that. And there's a camel. Hi, Mr. Camel. Listen to me. The key to my freedom lies in the clouds. You know, if you wanted to be saved, you could be a little less cryptic. You know, just saying. Generally, if I wanted to be saved, I wouldn't try to tell somebody in a BS riddle, but that's alright. Stop messing about. All this sand is beginning to itch in here. Jeez. Sure, complaining for a guy that wants to get saved. I kick you. Let's go see our bae. Candy's music shop. Jesus Christ! Them boobies are too big.
Well, hello, donkey. You just take it easy and let Candy tell you how she's gonna make you feel real good. Why, for just a few little old coins, you can have my musical instruments and extra melons, too. Come on now, donkey. Just 3 coins, I'll show you my musical instrument and throw in an extra melon for free. You just said that. Let's give it a try, shall we?
freaking laugh. And this is the first time DK got his bongo drums, which are also kind of synonymous with the map. Where are you looking at, DK?
Stand a little closer, Donkey, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. Press and hold Z, then press up. On the C stick, its sound wave blast will deafen most gremlins, but will also reduce the instrument's energy. Top up its energy by finding some headphones. You won't lose any energy if it is played when you are standing on a music pad. And all sorts of amazing things are likely to happen too. You've all got another melon too. It'll hopefully make things a little easier. You have all the latest stuff from me. Come see me later, okay?
Ah, alright. And we'll go get Diddy's instrument while we're here. Oops. But yeah, now we have an extra melon. It only took one world to get there. The sexy voice. Yeah, I'll play your musical instrument. Guitar gazump. Is gazump even a word? I don't think so. Where are you looking, Diddy? Why did none of you look at her? Are you trying to be polite? Stand a little closer, Diddy. Yeah, you read all that shit. Why does her piano have cobwebs on it? Show it some love. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Oh. Alright. Now we're full on ammo. Oh, that's right. We were going to go back to that area real quick with Donkey. Anything in the trees real quick? Yes. Bananas. I think there's also something up here. Why, by Jove, there is. This is the music pad. This is also the first time Diddy got a guitar. A lot of people think it was in Donkey Kong Country 2. Alright, thanks Bryce for watching. See ya. Yeah, a lot of people think he had it in Donkey Kong Country 2, but if you'll remember, he actually had a boombox, not a guitar. So, a little bit trivia there. Oh, it was just the two trees. Alright. And in that case, back we go. Follow me, lads. We're going back to the Yolo. Diddy sounds like Mickey.
Oh boy! I'm Diddy Kong! Haha! Yeah! Well, we do need to go in here, but, I don't want to die. You know, that would suck. Oh well. Well, cheese it. Invincibility frames for the win. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. The guns have inverted controls. Get that out of the way. Normally you would think, oh no, don't do that, but death is no consequence in this game, so you're supposed to come back later when you get an invincibility thing, but it was time for that. It sounds like he's taking a jump when he does that attack. Ooh, why didn't I not see that? Switch back to Diddy anyway. We got that stuff with Donkey. We need to go in here with him anyway. There we go. Oh, no. There we go.
Whoa!
This door is timed, so you need to hurry. There's Tiny. She looks really tiny there, especially because her feet are sinking into the ground. Sorry, guys. I'm afraid they got me too. Oh, wait. This isn't Star Fox. So these guys are pretty fucking terrifying, because if you hit them, their teeth will still chase after you. That is just nightmare fuel, especially when I was a kid. And then they just shatter. Here's another annoyingly small bridge with a wonky camera part with Diddy. I don't know why there's so many of these. Oh, shit. Okay. This is timed. What the? I'm trying to get up there, damn it. Okay. Whew, good timing. At least this one doesn't have a cutscene. But it also doesn't show you a timer, so that's kind of rough. And at the last second, the camera decides to just go like, oh hey, here I am. Can't believe I did that on my first try. That's usually takes me like 5 or 6 as I fall off. I like that sunlight is strong enough to immediately crack in a frozen lake or frozen body of water. There we go. Technically not wrong. And I already did that, so here we go. Whoa. Where do we need to go first? This way looks about right. I would say don't really bother with these guys too much. I don't know why they're so big though. That raises these up. These are not timed. But you do obviously need to spell out what the obvious message is. I really hope you can figure out what the word is. It's can go. Right? Ah, I was wrong. It's Kogan. No, it's just Con. Alright, you should be free now. See you later. Okay. I'll do it.
Oh, nice work, Diddy. Right? Then I'll grab all the purple bananas I see. I'm off to the tag barrel, ready to kick Kremlin's butt.
Tiny's cool. She's a lot of fun to control. Wait, is that my balloon or is it? Ah, it's hers. Okay. Oh wait, there's two of them. I think they're both hers. Selfish bitch. Oh, yeah, they are both hers. Dong. Donkey dong. Conky dong. Donkey schlong. Honky tonk. If you keep going, it'll just push you under the water there. Nothing like that. I like that. I like money. Where does this be leading now? I had to be leading back to the main area. Oh, Saints and Begora. Ooh. Which way am I going? Which way am I going? This way. Alright, so Tiny is free now. Yeah. Squawk, hi Tiny. 5 gold bananas for you to find here too. Squawk. So unfortunately, we are not yet able to do her most famous attack, which is the ponytail head spin thing. She has to learn that on the next world. But we can do this, so that's cool. And that, and this, and that, and that. I actually like that. It's got a really cool animation. Alrighty then. And we'll switch back to Diddy if there's stuff there. Actually, while we're here, let's just go get the instrument of destruction. She gets a saxophone, which is probably my favorite instrument to listen to. Oh, should have mentioned it before too if you didn't notice, but I got my N64 shirt on. Yay, in the spirit of the game. It's really weird that Candy also hits on Tiny. I don't get that. I guess she's bi, but Tiny's also like a little girl. I guess Diddy's not very old either. Because Dixie is Tiny's sister. Alright, we got 3/5 of our barrel now. Okay. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Yeah. Saxophone and just classic rock in general always seem to work well together. Like Eddie Money. Ow, you batch. I cannot tell. Oh, that's purple. That's, Turnies. Oh, speedrunner over here. Let's get some maybe Diddy moves. Rocket barrel boost. Boost 'em highest. She swings both ways. I don't know whether you deserve this gem. Oh, alright. Jump into my barrel with your face on it to try out my prototype jet barrel. Take to the air if you can, but keep an eye on your crystal coconuts. I'm afraid it's a bit thirsty. Press A to thrust, Z if you want to hover, and B if you fire your pop guns. Amazing, huh? Not letting you have another one yet. Tiptoe in there with DK. Still need to get the one for Tiny. I think she's actually gonna have 2. Strong Kong, or Strong Kong Us. That's one of the lazier ones. Listen up, DK. Jump on a barrel with your furry face on it and you'll become temporarily invincible, depending on how long your crystal coconuts last. I'm not letting you have another one. Fuck you. Cranky. your grandpa or dad or whatever relation I am to you. Seems like it changes all the time. Eh. Oh, wow. There we go. And yeah, let's switch over to Tiny. We can get her blueprint and those banana coins that were over there. Hopefully it'll be enough to learn whatever she needs to learn here. Ow. Just 3. Well, hopefully whatever I need only costs 3. If not, then if we come back. We did just activate the warp pad there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's engaging. Actually, let's just keep going. We can always warp back to it. Then it's easier. We don't have to go across that bridge. Oof. I hate those teeth. Dentures from hell. Oh yeah, I didn't show off that one yet. Yeah, huh. Yeah, so now we can just warp to it. And let's go over here real quick. Get this done. But yeah, now you'll see this is slightly different. Alright. Still gotta give DKs over. That's alright, because we need to switch to him anyway. All these collectibles over here for him. There we go. If you press B, you can just skip the text box. A speeds it up. Depends on if you've read it before or not, but he always says the same thing when you come in. Aside from, like, maybe changing the name of the character he's talking to. We're getting there. Only 40 of them. Or wait, is that even right? 8 areas, 5 for each one. Yeah, 40. Wait, there's still more for him, I think. What's that Diddy? I think that was Diddy, yeah. Oh! No! So now that we have Diddy's jetpack, we have access to the crystal coconuts. Ow. Alright, Diddy. Look how trippy you are on the ground. And we can go into his famous jetpack! Woo! And we don't even need to use it right now because we gotta do this. Sorry for that anticlimactic reveal. You can fly around quite a bit with your jetpack, but you really want to be careful with it, especially early on, because you don't have many crystal coconuts, and it kind of sucks grinding them. So you want to be kind of scarce with it. Don't use it unless you know what you're looking for, basically. Check around on the ground first for high areas to see, like, oh, hey, I need to warp over here, or fly over here.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, like now I need to go up there. That was cool. Actually made me move closer. The other thing is you don't usually want to go after crystal coconuts that are on the ground unless you already have them. Or, I mean, unless you're missing any. Whoops. Because otherwise it will waste them and they won't respawn unless you leave the area and come back. Or leave the level and come back. Alright, so we got that done with Diddy. We still need to fly somewhere though, I believe. Wait, did we get his blueprint? No, we did not. Got those guys this though.
Yeah.
Let's try to go this way. Stop taking needless damage. Yeah, we need to fly on top of all these buildings if I remember correctly. Yep, but just for some bananas, so we don't need to land here. Okay. Do need to do this though, which is a little rough. Just one. By a couple, I mean more than two. So I actually mean a few, which is 3 or more. It's this dumbass looking vulture dude with goggles. So we gotta race this dude. Or not race, we have to follow behind him actually.
Ah, freedom. Thanks, Diddy. If you fancy a test of your flying skills, then see me.
I imagine that's totally what he sounds like. Totally not just getting tired.
Oh, here you are, Diddy. I thought you got lost. Follow me around the level and fly through all the rings if I leave behind if you want to win a prize.
So luckily, if you're doing one of these, because it requires so much time, it just gives you unlimited coconuts. You do have to hurry though, and these rings are 2-dimensional sprites, so they're kind of a pain to fly through sometimes. You need to be going really straight. Otherwise shit like that will happen, and if you get more than 2 rings behind, he will be like, oh, I guess you suck, try again later, and you have to go find him again. So, yeah, that's not fun. You want to get this done on your first try. Nice flying. Oh shit! I looked down at my friend's comment. You're seriously wasting your voice actor talents. Nah, I just need to figure out how to like get in that line of work. If anybody knows anybody that like does voice acting or knows anybody that does voice acting, just, you know, let me know, because I could really use a break in that department. I would love to do it someday. I like to make people happy and laugh and all that stuff, so I think I would enjoy it. Ooh. One thing that's convenient about the boss doors is, even if you don't have any bananas to give, they have tag barrels in here so you can save time by not having to go all the way over to one. But that's why I was warning you earlier, to where you might not want to fight the boss until you've finished everything else, so that it's a little easier to get around the map and get stuff done. That's the best way, is to know a guy who knows a guy. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'll wait to do that until we get some more nanners. I think we actually have enough, but I don't like doing it with uneven amounts because then later, once you get 100, it makes it look like you have a weird number. It's probably just my OCD, but I got like 76 with Diddy right now, so if I got the rest, it's like, oh, you got 24. It just, I don't know, it feels weird. As opposed to having like 25 or something. I like even numbers. Wait, was that yellow? No, that was purple, dumbass. That's good, because Tiny doesn't have much stuff yet. Oh, actually, I don't even have her gun yet. I just realized. So I can't even get in here yet with her. I can get up here. Do that, which would be a lot easier if I had her tail, or her ponytail. Right now I just have her little air kickflip thing. Does not cover much distance. It's a nice attack, but, you know, that's about it. These are the headphones. That's where you can recharge if your music's getting low, but I hardly ever use it outside of the pads, so never really waste them much. Ow. That was a tree growing out of the sand. That just seems really unlikely. Okay. Oh, we can't get in there yet anyways, because they still have to open up the pads. So we need to switch back again to Diddy. Oh, wait. If he's right here, we'll go ahead and... he might be able to give us an upgrade. I'll pay for that with Diddy, because he has more coins than Tiny. Oh, never mind. Oh, he will refill your ammo for you, though, if you're low or out, so you can always go to him if you want to not have to dig around for crates. Alright. Time to get the feather harpoon or whatever it's called. Alright. Feather bow. It's really not a bow though. Okay, let's go see Cranky and get that over with. And we'll come back with Diddy. This is Mini Monkey. Another lazy named one. You can now use my special barrel with your face on it. Leap into one and prepare to be amazed as you change size. You'll only be able to remain like this while your supply of crystal coconuts lasts, though. I'm not letting you have another potion yet. Bitch. Yeah, if you couldn't tell already, crystal coconuts act as your fuel. And if you stand diagonally on these pads, it's really funny. Because you're like, I'm standing straight. Totally. Switch back to Did, E, Calm. Alright, so we've been to the top of that one. We've been through the ring. I need to go through. Oh, I need to get the banana. The one that I just left there. Already on the top of that one. Or no, I was on top of this one. I need to go to the top of that one. Aha. Whoops. Don't want to fall off. There we go. That's terrifying. Oh. I'm scared. Ah. There's a lot of getting on and getting off the jetpack in this section. But that's alright. The music kicks ass when you're on there. So if you couldn't tell, you need to feed him. You can actually do it on the ground, I believe, but it might be too far away. No, it's not. It's actually just barely too far away. My bad. Okay then. It's easier if you're right up next to him anyway. Because he starts going faster. I think you can still do it on the ground, it's just pretty hard. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You have to activate it to there. Okie doke. I need to switch back to DK. Where's the tag barrel? Ooh. And actually fly straight into the tag barrel. I like that. Ooh. Whoop. Whoa. Another barrel section. I'll be quiet again so you can hear the music. It's the only area where you get to hear it. Wow, well, doesn't help that it played for about 10 seconds. That was easier than the first one. Oh, thank you. All I've got is this old banana. Take it. I'm off for home. See you, nerds! Yes. Yes, I see. Well, only need 10 more with DK here. And we can always get that banana later. Wow. For now, I'd kind of like to get this done. You'll see why in a sec. Oh. Ooh. Because Lanky's in here, my favorite Kong ever.
Oh, who's that? Can you come in here and give me a hand? Oh, ho, ho. Toodly-doo.
Yeah, Lanky is absolutely hilarious. Oh, here's another enemy you can only hurt with exploding oranges. Luckily, they do not have their teeth come out. Whoops. Yeah, if you slide off the pad, it doesn't count. But it will kill all the enemies near you, so if you just really don't feel like dealing with it, you just go for it. Oh, patooey. That's really gross. It also raises a lot of questions. I don't think Llama Spit has the capability of not only hardening lava, but disintegrating it entirely and replacing it with water. Especially since he just had like a couple droplets come out of his mouth. I'm actually not in California anymore. I moved to Nevada like 4 or 5 months ago. But you would know if you were really a friend. JK, LOL. So, one thing that's always minorly disappointed me about this game is Tiny doesn't get to save anybody. And neither does Chunky. Chunky makes sense because he's the last one you find, but they make it so Donkey saves Diddy, Diddy saves Tiny, Donkey saves Lanky, and Lanky saves Chunky. I don't understand why they didn't just make it so that Tiny saves Lanky. I guess because you could save them in either order. Because you can actually save Lanky first, so it would be kind of a downer to have to save Tiny and then save Lanky, but I don't know. I feel like they could have had a workaround for that. It's also strange that you find 2 characters in this area, and then you go back to finding just one in the next. I feel like they should have made it where, even though it would have been a little bit more tedious and annoying, you should just find one character in each area, and then they could have got around the Tiny problem. The Tiny problem. It is kind of a tiny problem. Because it's not very big, it's more of a minor thing. There's a pad with my face on it. I should hit that. You can theoretically save Tiny with the fake K. Rool boss in Castle. I guess that's true. I didn't think about that. I just meant more like, you know, saving the Kongs as you unlock them, in that sense. Okay, so we got that part done. Is there anything else we had up here with DK to do? I think there's 2 pads. Or 3, excuse me. Yeah. Nope, that's for Lanky. My bad. Yeah, a game's a little bit more frustrating at the very beginning when you're like, okay, I got a character now, I got a bunch of coins with them, so I can just keep buying stuff, and I don't have to worry about grinding for coins or bananas. And then you have to get used to it again when you unlock a new character, but as soon as you get all the characters and you start saving up some resources with all of them, it's not even an issue anymore. Because at that point, you're just playing the game. Oh, that's not the one. It's really hard to see on my screen. I don't know why it's so glary. Probably because I got the light on. But not only that, the other reason why this is so lame that DK saves her is all you do is shoot this switch. So they could have had anybody save him here. But they were like, nah, DK seems like a good idea. Wow, I am just great at this game.
Oh, cool move, DK. I gotta get some fresh air. I'll help you by collecting blue bananas.
Come... Oh, okay, well... Oh, another fun thing is if you have your gun out, you can actually dance with it. Which looks pretty neat. It's a nice little aesthetic touch. Minor aesthetic touch. I like little things like that, though. That's part of the reason I like Banjo-Kazooie more than Tooie. It's a really minor thing, but in Kazooie they did a little dance every time they got a Jiggy, and in Tooie they just removed that. I understand it makes the game flow a little bit smoother, and you don't have to stop dead in your tracks for a few seconds every time you get one, but it also makes it feel less satisfying. Makes it feel less like you just achieved something and were rewarded, and we're like, okay, you can mark that off on your checklist, let's find the next thing. At least to me. Alright, Austin, thank you for watching. You can always catch this on YouTube as well. I'm going to upload it once I'm done streaming. And I will be finishing this game later. Let's try out Lanky a little bit. I also cannot do his most famous move yet, because he has to learn it later on. But you can do this adorable little thing if you walk slowly. And if you go a little faster, and a little faster, and a little more, and you get that. pretty great. His animations just make me laugh so much. He actually has a great idle animation too. All the characters do, but if you'll bear with me here for a few moments. Doesn't take him too long. They're just gone forever. Was there anything else to do with DK in here? I think that was it. We'll find out on to next episode of Dragon Ball Pay. That's his main attack, or his dash attack that he can do. I guess that's his main attack. What else to do? And whee! I can levitate. Let's go find some coins with Lanky here. He needs to buy some upgrades. Ooh, almost. Should have just done the leap. Should have just taken the leap, bro. What the? Okay, I guess I jumped too early. I think there's a coin over here. Could be wrong, but never hurts to check. There we go. No, it's just the bird. Okay, thanks for hitting me off screen. Woohoo! I thought I just saw a banana over here. Oh, it's in that one. Wow. I am not doing too good. There's some coins. Alright, let's go get our gun since we're right next to it. The grape shooter. So, later in life I found out that's supposed to be like, you know, sort of a bamboo reed, like shoot darts at people sort of a thing. But when I was a kid, especially since Lanky is so goofy, I just always assumed it was like a paper towel carton, a little cardboard ring inside of paper towels. I don't know why, I just thought that was really funny. I figured he just created it. Oblong! Ah, still 76. Gross. 80! That's a nice even number. Well, I got that done. You know, I guess if I'm only got 40 left, I'll just use Diddy for the rest. He needs to fight this boss anyway. See how it looks a lot more exciting now. Still a little gross with the one question mark, but nothing we can really do about that until the next world. Till the next world. Ew. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. It's Mama Dragonfly. I guess Daddy. It's shown later. It's a guy. I don't know where the mom is. He's an only parent. So yeah, you remember the last boss where you dodged fireballs and went through a TNT barrel 3 times? Yeah, this is literally the exact same fight, except he's flying. And he has slightly different movement patterns. You can still move all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Bosses are definitely not, for the most part, are not one of the highlights of this game. There are a couple of exceptions we will see later. But yeah, this is not exactly thrilling being right here. Go. Even the same amount of hits, I didn't even have one. That is not a great boss fight. Alright, so we got that done. Now what should we do? Let's keep finding some more coins with Lanky. Ah, hello! 5 bananas for you here too. Which one is yours? Ah, the one all the way up at the top. Okie dokie. Oh, some more bananas here for Diddy. Oh, good. I see. That barely hit, but that works. Oh boy. Where you going, camera? He just didn't make it. Uh-oh. I just want to get the... No. How? I don't want to waste all my ammo. Jeez. What? Where are you? Okay, I just gotta wait till it's like right there. Or not. There we go. Only 40 bullets later. I'm so good at this game. Teabag. There we are.
Welcome
Big
to
bug
bonus
bash.
stage.
Also, welcome to bonus game. I love that guy. So this one's actually a bit of fun. It's a little wonky, but it's pretty fun. I believe it's an homage to Fly Swatter from Mario Paint, but who knows. I wouldn't be too surprised. There's not too many fly swatting video games. Alright. Got our first one of Lanky here. God, that guy is terrifying. Yeah, but I want to check for collectibles. I don't think there actually are any in here. So let's go. Oh, almost. Oh, okay. I thought that killed you instantly, but yeah, whatever. I'll take it. I need bananas, okay? No, but we got a couple coins, which is what we were looking for anyway. Just 3. Alright, 3 works for now. Now we'll go back to Diddy. He's got some bananas to get here. No, no. Seriously? That sucks. That really sucks. Come on. There we go. Hey, there's those random 4 I was missing. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot you have shared ammunition, so... It's actually kind of a good thing, I guess. Because if you refill it for everyone, then everyone gets it. I do need to find some, though. Ow! Didn't think you could actually hit me. Trying to save my bullets. Oof. You gotta go and hit me with one of those! So these guys can only destroy that. Or music. Alright. We'll just wait for that to come back. I'm not gonna chance it. Alright. 1 bullet left. Oh, well, that's one you just grab. Okay. Diddy's almost done here. He just needs to find his blueprint.
Get out.
Which I actually don't even know if he can yet. It might be locked behind backtracking. Anything this way? That would be a yes. Come on, Diddy, you can make it. Weird, I always thought that was insta-death. Huh. I guess I always made it out before the timer because I was scared, so I just assumed. Oh, that's good to know. It makes it a little easier and less tense to just find stuff. Let's go get Tiny's done. Did I do donkeys yet? No, I did not. Oh, snap. Actually, yeah, I shouldn't do that yet. I need to get some ammo-unation. should be easy enough to do. Because he's right over here. I was gonna switch to Lanky to buy his gun first, and then I just remembered I already did. Brrrr, refill. Ow. Diving face first into quicksand doesn't seem like it'd be fun. Look it. There we go. That didn't hit. There we go. Aha, here is a little secret. Literally. This ability uses your crystal coconuts. Cancel by pressing Z and left on the C stick. Fuck! You can go through little doors and stuff with Tiny. But there's nothing in here as far as I can tell. Just extra film for your camera, which we can't use yet. Fine.
Get out.
No, I don't wanna. Not yet. So I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go to do that little tiny thing. I wonder if it hurts in the barrel. Huh! It can't. It's amazing. So you're in the middle of a transformation, so you can't take damage. Oh, can't do it yet anyway. Gotta get that camera. Actually, I'm just gonna go get that camera so we can stop saying we need that camera. Hey, we went from being a 10th of the way done to being, or I mean a 20th of the way done to a 10th of the way done. I think. I'm not very good at math. Yeah, let's get this first too. Since we're out here. Donkey Kong. I'm actually gonna get too used to things by going in here. So it's kind of a detour, but not really.
What to do. There was this huge tremor recently, and it scared my banana fairies so much that they panicked and flew away. I'll reward anyone who manages to find them all and bring them back to me. Please help me, little one. Calm down, Mrs. Fairy. My friends and I will look out for them on our adventure. Oh, thank you, but I'm afraid you won't be able to simply grab them out of the air. The only way to catch banana fairies is by trapping them inside special banana skin photographs. Here, take my magical camera. It already has some film in it. To activate the camera, press press and hold buttons and stuff. Take a fairy's picture. As a sign of our friendship, I'll now teach you and your friends a secret ability. Press and hold B to power up this move, and then release to activate it. As well as protecting you, it can also be useful for unearthing hidden items. Unfortunately, it needs a crystal coconut to work, so use it wisely.
So that is the move you need to unearth the little brown patches of ground that hide secrets. But yeah, we got that, and we got our camera, so now we can take pictures. First though, we're gonna go back in here. That one patch I was telling you about that we need to come back for. And then we never need to come back here again ever. Not even joking. There is nothing else to do here. At all. Unless you want to specifically come learn moves from this Cranky. But it seems kind of silly. If you're already going to be having to go to a level to learn new moves anyway. Yeah, like she said, all you do is hold B for a second or two, and then voila. That gives you 5 coins to each Kong.
Hey, that's a special coin you picked up. Rock, it gives 5 coins to each Kong.
Hey, thanks. I guess you don't need me around. And yeah, we're done here forever. One thing doesn't make sense. How is there a sky if we're supposedly inside of a giant monkey head? Yeah, I don't get that one too much there. That's one that doesn't make too much sense to me. So we still can't get the barrel that's in here in the main hall. Oh, well, that's right. You have to unlock it every time, so I shouldn't even have done it the first time. But you still can't get it because you need to have Tiny's ability to fly. Remember who you need for this. Oh, that's right, Chunky. So does this no good to go through here? It just warp. And here's another one. So now you should have plenty of coins. And we're gonna get the trombone tremor. And skip all that shit. Oh, I was gonna grab that, I guess not. And then last but not least, we need to go learn some new moves. Was that? Is that it? Oh, okay. Guess I should have just kept going this way. So do that. And do this. There. And we get to learn the Orang Stand. Palmas Walkum. That's a good one.
This handy little move, handy, should help you get up steep slopes. It's easy enough even for you, Lanky. Just press and hold Z then press B. Keep Z pressed to keep the handstand going. I'm not letting you have none. Ever. Alright, got that. Any balloons? No, okay. So now, if you hold Z and then press B, you can do a handstand! Which, after you learn this, is literally the only way you're allowed to walk with Lanky, because if you do it the other way, you're dumb. You can't even jump. It's just a really shitty jump. It's great because he goes and makes a noise every single step he takes. Or jump he makes. Every step you take, every jump you make, I'll be making animal monkey noises. Those look like DK coins. I'll come back for those later. And those are biddy coins. And that is a banana barrel that I cannot get in because it's meant for Chunky. Look at how much fun this is. Oh, almost. Whoa there, Lanky. Lanky.exe has stopped working. Alright, let's go get this shit done. This is one of the worst and most annoying golden bananas to do in the entire game. And I still can't do it? Oh, right here, dumbass. Dumbass. Gotta go tiny and then haul ass up here so I don't waste crystal coconuts. Play your music! Play that funky music, Tiny. Squawk, hold on tight. Here we go, Brock.
There we go. You have to race this beetle turtle thing.
Well, if you can beat me to the bottom in this slot and collect 50 coins, I suppose I can have my golden banana. Use the control stick to steer, push forward to speed up, and pull back to slow down. Press R to jump. Ready? Off we go then.
Yeah, this guy sucks dick. Because not only do you have to beat him in the race and not fall off, because it will make you restart, you have to get 50 coins, and every time you hit him, you lose 3. Which, if you ever start falling behind to get more coins, or to make sure you don't fall off a cliff and die, you will lose those 3 coins. You also need to make sure to go down the correct path. Anytime there's, like, no railing, that means you can fall off. So, keep that in mind. I have gotten better at this throughout the years, so I may be able to do it on my first try, but don't be surprised if I don't. This sucks. And if you hear him making noise like that, that means he's getting close, so you get it. Oh god. That's the worst part. Oh. Wow! Holy shit. Oh, that's amazing. First try. Oh, yeah.
You're better than I thought. Here's your prize.
Getting there. That makes me really happy, actually, because that means I'm playing a lot less tonight. And what else do we need to do here, then? I still need to go and do this stuff. go this way. Oh, wait. No, I already did hers. That's right. DK still needs to do his. Forgot about him. Then we only have to come back and do Chunkies here. I like how his body stretches when he's falling back down. Yeah, if they walk away too far, they'll just explode of their own free will. Ooh. A lot of people complain about the areas in this game kind of looking samey, especially when it's the ones that each Kong, like it's a building and each Kong has to go into each separate room and do a slightly different series of events. And I do totally understand that and agree with that. It does get pretty boring looking at the same thing over and over. But it's something that I feel like if they ever made a sequel to this game, they totally could have improved on. They could have made each challenge more unique and all that. Ooh, man. And if they ever do make a sequel, which I doubt, but you never know. Retro Studios, after they make the next Donkey Kong Country someday, will hopefully do a 3D platformer. I mean, it's not completely out of the ballpark for them. They did make the Metroid Prime trilogy. I know those are first person, but they're still in a 3D environment. If you just zoom the camera out, it's not too hard. Technically, you already could in the sections where you roll around in a ball, so it wouldn't be much different. They could even just remake this game and, you know, maybe add more stuff. I'd be happy with that. Man, we're gonna go back to DK and let it switch. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one I already did. Oh, I guess I forgot to hit that before. Well, I hit it now. I'm gonna switch over to Lanky. Got his own little mini game he can do here. Oh, okay. Now I can get that stuff. And back we go. Yeah, once you get the ability to break the dirt mounds and get 5 coins for each Kong at a time, it really makes having to grind and look for all the banana coins a lot less hard because you don't really need to find all of them. So this is a sound memorization game. There's 4 of each color and 2 share the same sound effects each. So you just gotta do it that way. 2 at a time. There we go. Hey, lucky guess. There we go. Yeah. Get some more ammo back. Alley-oop back up in here. And... oh, I still need him. Duh. Whee! So here's the fun little, not fun at all mini game or collectible. Because every time you line up your shot, she teleports away, and you can tell by the smiley face there if you're gonna get a good photo or not. You don't want to waste all your film. It will refill if you manage to catch her, but if you run out before you catch her, then you're screwed. I generally just try to hold it in one place where she sits for a second, and then snap. Ah, you little fairy, you. There we go. Got lucky. Yay! And actually, all your stuff gets refilled. And some of it gets increased too. So, like, see how my coconuts went up by 1? Oh, I forgot to get that other one. I'll have to go find her. You need to find all of them. Remember to go back with Tiny. Alright. Gee, I wonder how you're supposed to get up here.
Welcome to bonus stage.
This one's really easy. I always try to go in a pattern. 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. All you gotta do is do this over and around. Basically, if they don't stop swinging the turtle, I have never lost this in my entire life. When I was a dumb little kid. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, refill. 1, 2, 3, refill. That's it. Alright. Hi there. I'll wave to him. Hi. And is there anything else with Lanky? I think that's it. He did just get 2 bananas in here. Oh no, there was those balloons down by where he gets saved, that's right. Why would you put slanted ground right there? That does not make any sense. Alright. Whee! Is there any other one down here? Nope. Okay, Tiny needs to get that balloon up there. Dang it, she can't reach. Go to the other side. Yeah. Yeah, that was Lanky's. There we go. Oh wow, Lanky actually gets 3 golden bananas in here technically. That's pretty impressive. I forgot that his little what do you call it? Blueprint was in there. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Oh shit, he actually did. Another thing is if you use this, you can kill them in 1 hit and save yourself a lot of time. Very convenient. Now I can switch back to Tiny. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Ha! He didn't get me. There's no timer on this, so go ahead and take your time. I actually almost recommend coming back to this after you've gone to the next world, so you can do your ponytail spin. It makes it a lot easier. That's such a dick move. We could go back the other way. metal. At least this one opens up from both sides. If you really wanted to challenge yourself and go all the way back to the other side to go all the way around. Don't know why though. Doesn't matter too much anyways, because lava only slightly hurts you, just like quicksand and pretty much everything else. Ooh. Starting to get some neck strain. I think that's it for everything anyone can do in here. Unless there's any more musical stuff. Nope, got that done. Pretty sure got that one done. I'm gonna switch back to DK real quick though. I'm gonna need him on the outside. Huh. Huh, that works. Okie dokie. Oh, that's right. I needed to get that other picture with Tiny before I forget. Before I forget. I thought it was that one, I wasn't positive. Oh, you do have to open it again, I wasn't sure. And I believe it was this way. Oh, I was right. Oh, there. Aha! Gotcha. Okay. And I'm just gonna exit level. Pretty sure it's faster. Oh, but I needed to switch to DK. Dang. Not too big of a problem. Just warp over there. Actually, I think Lanky has some bananas up here now. And the trees that DK didn't. Or I could just be completely wrong. Oh, I never got that banana with him earlier that was over here. My bad. Whee! Alright. One more with each, because I already got the blueprint for Lanky. I think I'm gonna call it a night. We'll go turn in the boss key real quick. Open up the next area. I can always finish the rest of the stuff in the game later. But I'm getting tired. And it's not like we don't have to come back here with Chunky again anyways. Where am I going? Come on. Camera! Where art thou? There we go. Yeah, see, now coins are no problem. I need to come back in here with Tiny as well. And Chunky eventually. Yay! Honestly, as long as we get all the banana medals, that's good enough. You don't really need to get all 100 bananas on each level. You kind of do on later levels, but only because of, what was I gonna say? Only because of how many it takes to open each of the gates. Also, I just found that K rule pad so I can finally show off that glitch. So you gotta shoot this bird a lot. So you definitely don't want to be an idiot like me and run out of ammo because he gets smaller. I guess. I guess that's how they want that to go. I think just one more. Nope, one more. He gets slower every time too, so it just gets easier to hit him. One more. What a little trooper. Okay, but now it's gonna take a while for him to get over there. Come on. There we go. You can actually watch him fall all the way too. And he just floats through the water. Because that's how that works. Okay. I don't think that's how that was supposed to work. Alright, so if you have the hold B move... Where'd it go? Yeah, if you have the move where you hold B, and then you try to enter the pad, but you let go of the B button, you become transparent. You become harder to see and to see through, which is really cool. And it works to varying degrees too, so the longer you hold it, the more transparent you'll become. It's a little hard to see, but there's areas that have it a little bit easier. I'm going to try and get it even more. If you hold it too long, you'll just enter the you'll just enter the bonus, but yeah, there we go. He's almost invisible, except the buttons on his overalls are really apparent in some lighting. Pretty neat though, huh? And yeah, it will reset if you ever leave the area or if you enter the game or anything like that, but it's still pretty neat. A little cosmetic change. Whoa! Whoops! Silly guy. Oh, they're gonna get me. Ugh, way too dark in there. Done here with Lanky. Let's go get Tiny and finish it off for now. Donkey actually cannot go in there. Or DK. Feels weird just saying donkey. Donkey! Get out of my swamp. Whoops. That backfired. Yeah, if you got this, thought those guys were scary before, now they're like twice as big as you are. You can actually go in first person underwater, which is kind of interesting. Come on. There we go. Boy, I can't tell those are 2D sprites. Oh no! So it's funny because the hitboxes don't change. So even though that looks giant, I can still barely touch it. Donkey Kong. Oh, come on. And I believe Lanky's area, there was a balloon for her to pop. Or a coin to get, or something along those lines. Oh, and also in the area she got captured in. Ah, it was just coins. And the area she got captured in is over here. Wow. Okay, so much for the area she was captured in. No, it's the same one. You dingus McDongus McGee. There we go. Two of them. No. Wow. That was pretty epic. What are their stats? She's completely done. He's almost done. And Diddy's almost done. And then we're good to go. We already got all the banana medals. Where is Diddy's blueprint? That's what I'm actually having a little trouble remembering. Let's mark that on at least. Come on. Jeez. I hope it's not behind there. Oh, I remember where it is now. That's right. It involves this thing. There we go, switched. That's why I was going to use DK earlier. Yeah, it's a shortcut. Sure. Oh, let's get this done with Lanky before I forget. Ooh. 30 down and 1 down. Gonna be 31 here soon. No, wrong way. Whatever. Why is that always closed? Damn it. They seriously have to open it every time? I guess every time I leave the level it closes. What the hell? I don't ever remember it doing that in the past. That's like really annoying. On here, go find that switch. This one. No, but I feel like killing everyone, so get the fuck out of my way. Can't remember if I did this one or not. guess so. Ow. I did that one. Whoop. Alright, I did the other one, but I must not have done this one. I totally did. 'Cause that's the same one. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's try that again. Now we're good to go. I get to see this for the first time. Invincible DK. Squawk! This ability uses your crystal coconuts. Came from the holding Z and pressing down left. I mean, C stick left.
Welcome to bonus stage.
So yeah, you just sneak around. And you also have to find the correct path. Which I did not. That was a dead end. Oh shit.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Well, thank you. That's a dead end. Ah, you mess up, like, cannot get around them. Process of elimination.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Welcome to bonus stage. Don't sound so happy about it. Ah, gotta go faster. Donkey Kong.
Welcome
He
to bonus
collects rings,
stage.
he's blue, and he goes fast. Woo! Ooh. There we go. I already had all five with him. Nope. So wrong. Diddy. Where is his blueprint, though? I thought it was in here once he beat the bonus. Just a balloon. Wait, did I get all the bananas? Wow, except for with Lanky, yeah. Well, and Chunky, obviously, but I'm not gonna be a stickler about that. Where is Diddy's portrait? Blueprint. Wow, woo, hey, woo,
I wonder.
It's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, there's those coins I missed anyway. Dang. Leave me alone. I'm so close to being done and going to bed. No, there's a white-haired, so I already got him. Hope it isn't locked behind something I need to do with Chunky. Oh, no, I remember now. I'm a silly boy. Remember how I had to go on the top of all the other rooftops? I gotta go on the top of this one, too. There he is. I can shoot him to death, too, but I messed it up. Whoa! That's an outcome you do not want to have happen, because you can't really get back up there. You know what that means. I'd say it's almost easier to just do it that way. You shoot them from a distance, because it's such a narrow area. If you hold Z, you'll actually hover in place too. I forgot to mention that. Whoa! No! 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 That sucks balls. Now I have to wait for him to respawn. Oh. Forget it. I'm just gonna warp out and come back. Whoop. Oh, hey, look. Whoa. Oh, what's this do? What? Okay. Come on now, third time's a charm. And all that. Three's Company, they always go in threes. Hey, what do you know? Okay, careful. There we go. Ah, connected. Now, you're probably like, hey, don't forget to take the blueprint to him, but I actually don't need to because of where we're going to next. I'm gonna do like I said and go drop off the key real quick. Oh, actually, hang on, wrong person. There. Because back here, you might remember, if I even showed it. Actually, wrong person again. Well, not for that. I did need him for that, but for something else. Need DK again. Okay, now for real, we're gonna go drop off the key. So, fun thing about this is he actually opens up not one, but two areas. And you have to finish both of them before he unlocks the next two areas. And then once you beat those, you get one area. And once you beat that, you get one area. Well, not area. You get the final boss, basically. But if you've gotten at least 30 bananas, the second area that opened up, you're supposed to go to secondly. You're not really supposed to be here yet because they don't expect you to have all these bananas. You still can though, they won't stop you. The game wasn't like programmed wrong or anything, it's just recommended that you go to the third area first for a number of reasons. One is that the guard here is meant for Chunky and you unlock him in the third area. I'm just gonna show the little cutscene.
I underestimated those colonists. Their progress is unexpected. Chief Technician, I trust the Blastomatic will soon be ready to be activated.
We've had a few technical problems, Your Majesty, and my men are all lazy. He's lying, sire. He's always asleep. Please forgive me, O Great One.
Guards, make sure no one leaves until my machine is ready.
Gotta make a run for it. No.
Oh! That's some bad working conditions. This is Gloomy Galleon, which we will not be seeing for a while. We still have a lot of stuff to go back and do before we come here. But I just thought I'd get that out of the way. And to show you that if you really want to, you can kind of sequence break and go here first. There's just not as much to do without Chunky. Thank you, whoever's still watching, by the way. Come on, Donkey. There you go. Those bats will not hurt you if you can learn detail. So we need DK because there's a little alternate path you can take around here. Oh, that looks so pretty. Right here. Oh, actually, my bad. Need to use Diddy first. So if you ever want to see the full entire arsenal of moves that Snide has, come to this one in the main island because, or in the hub world, because it will show you every single animation that can happen. It takes a long time, so if you're in a hurry or if you're a speedrunner, this is probably the one you never want to use. but I like to look at it because it shows everything. At least I think it does. It might miss one. Anyway, that's what that looks like now. And now we can switch back to DK. It's actually in a slightly different area. But anyway, obviously need to come back here later for a couple things. Once we get some help. We actually need to go right here. Yeah, each Kong in the overworld has one of these. Hey, look, it's a thing. Shoot it and you'll get a banana. Bananas. Sorry, it wasn't more descriptive, but... Yeah, they're not too hard. They're nice little things, though. Kind of show your progress for being able to make it farther in the overworld. Since you do unlock different parts of it, obviously, as you go. Get to go in new areas. Now we finally have all 4 pads activated. And if you want to go to this area, you only need 15 bananas.
Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me a banana and I'm out of this dump.
And here we go. Slowly but surely. I like this one.
Any one of them Kongs, get him! Catch me if you can! Hey, that kid's quick. What's that thing on his back? Okay, 2 morons, here's your chance.
Frantic Factory. One of the most nightmare-inducing levels in any child's game. Rated E my ass. There's Chunky.
Help me. Chunky doesn't like hearts.
Alright, we'll save Chunky first, just so we have all the Kongs unlocked. Then we're gonna call it a night. I need to turn up the brightness or something. It is really hard to see some of these areas. Holy cow. Those are another enemy you can usually only kill with music, your B attack, or bombs. No regular attacks will work. I guess that's easier to say. Regular attacks won't work. Even the music here is creepy. Opens that up. Let's go this way though. Another Snides HQ, but we can't seem to go this way yet. And you could climb this ladder, but it's It's a lot faster to just go that way. You know, maybe we'll learn our new moves too. We'll see. I may or may not have the strength. Just making sure I didn't forget one there. Now, luckily, we have most of our abilities that we'll need to get through before learning new ones. We have most of our basic abilities. Ow. It's very smart to play DK if you enter this area because you get all the bananas on the way and you don't have to backtrack. That opens that little pathway up. Come on. There we go. And tops it off with one here. Come on, damn it.
I can upgrade your instrument. I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
And this one goes to all the Kongs, which is awesome. Now let's see what Cranky's got to offer for us. Gorilla Grab, Simium Streamus. You can see if you're as strong as you are supposed to be. When you find a lever, stand on the foot plate, press B to try and pull it. I bet you can't. I'm not letting you have one. Lepus Largium. Even I could jump higher than you did, so I'm sure you'll be needing this one. Find my pad with your face on it and press Z to leap high into the air. Which, actually, if we head back here real quick. And see in action. Oh, come on.
Come on.
Lanky. I think he might actually learn 2 here. Not sure though. That might be Tiny. I think Tiny learns 2 here. Baboon Balloon. Another lazy Latin or fake Latin. You'll have a swell time with this one, Lanky. Float around the air for a while by finding my powdered face on it. Press Z to inflate. Z again if you want to deflate. I didn't really see this being used for much. Nah, it's Tiny. It learns 2. Makes sense, because she's got to fight the boss here. There it is. Ponytail twirl. Roundum roundus. That's a good one. Time to do something with that silly hair of yours, Tiny, and use it to extend your feeble jumping skills. Press A to jump, and then press and hold A again while in the air. Go and give it a twirl. Oh, I was wrong. Just the one. Alright. Must be Chunky that learns to then, I guess. Now we need to switch back to Lanky Kong. Ooh, okay. Thought I was doing that. Oh, another one. Aqua! Could do that too. Woo! This one actually does not have a remix for some reason. Makes me very sad. I guess because you're not in the clouds, you're just in the room, but... We just opened up the Donkey Kong arcade game. We'll be playing that next time for sure. All you gotta do to get rid of, or get poor Chunky out, is do that.
Chunky free now. Thank you, friend Lanky. Chunky can collect green bananas. Leave it in tag barrel until you need help.
It's kind of going back into my Wreck-It Ralph voice, but oops. 35 bananas. What a nice round number to end the day on. I'm gonna get his little info box out of the way though.
Squawk, hello Chunky. 5 golden bananas for you to find in here too. Bark.
And as you see, he already has his coins left over from the others finding the dirt mounds. That's why you want to go get that one on DK Isle early. Or the one inside of DK Isle, I should say. So he has a little extra boost. Hunky Chunky. Come and crush him. Crush him.
You can now use my special barrel with your face on it. Leap into one and prepare to be amazed as you change size. Only be able to remain this way while your supply of crystal coconuts lasts, though. It's your lucky day, Chunky. Somehow you played well enough to earn my next potion as well. I'm sure you'll want this one, too.
Primate Punch Sandwichium Knuckles.
All you understand is brute force, Chunky, so this should be perfect for you. Press and hold Z, and press B to smash anything. Not let me have none.
Yeah, it's Chunky because he has to make up for lost time. And go get our musical stuff. And he gets a triangle. How cute. Alright, everybody has their instruments now. Now he just needs a weapon, and we'll be good to go. Weapon kind of takes a little while to find here, though. So what we're gonna do, actually, is... Oh, well, if that's right there. I guess I can't pass that up. Exit the level. We'll turn it in next time, but at least we have it. Switch back over to the Chunky-ster. Do this. We actually get another one with Tiny. How did... Okay. Somebody's being a jerk. Luckily this one doesn't shift too much, but... Oh, okay, and then that one hits. Alright. I'll take it. That was weird. And another ability DK has now is he can activate switches. Some of them are permanent, some are temporary, but this is a permanent one. We'll reap the rewards of that next time though, because like I said, my OCD likes me to stay at 35. Otherwise I'm going to want to go for 40, and I don't think I can muster up that many right now. But what we can do is go here. I did not want to do that. I just wanted to go here. And one thing Chunky doesn't even have to learn how to do that isn't explained very well is he can just pick up boulders. And they explode. But we're just gonna go in here so we can get these. And get our weapon over here. Oh, actually, first, since we're here, there. Oh, and there's bananas right there. And we finally have everybody's weapons and instruments. He gets the pineapple. And now we can all get an ammo belt too. Should have probably paid for that with somebody else, since Chunky now has 1 coin, but they're not going to be buying anything more for a while, so... not too big of a deal. I'm just going to get these. Here. What do we want to do? Oh, I know. Let's go open up that area with Tiny real quick. probably show off her hair spin too. There you go. Just getting some prep stuff out of the way. Wow! Jeez. Oh my goodness, so many freaking blueprint guys. Alright, screw it, we're going for 40. I already basically have 3 anyway. Then we'll call it a night. Besides, these aren't even that hard to get. There's 2 of them right here, and you can get both of them tiny. This is just sort of a little activate the switch type thing. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it, but like, dang, you're already going that way. Oh yeah, the bombs auto-target people. I forgot to mention that. It's pretty useful. Okay. Oh, another thing you should do. Don't forget. Go under these logs and get some collectibles, mostly bananas. In fact, I think just bananas. There's just 2 of them. There we go. And you can just go right to them. Oh, whoops, wrong guy. Needed to go to the higher up one. Three blueprints means 3 golden bananas. So, if you're really, really in a hurry, you would actually want to wait till the very end of the game until after you get all the blueprints. Because if you turn them in all at once, you don't have to wait for the animation to play out every time. You just get all 3. Alright, we're a fifth of the way done with the blueprints. Or I mean the game, as far as golden bananas go. Let's take a save.
Okay.
Look at our totals real quick. See all of the collectibles that you need to get. Alright. And with that, go ahead, create restore point. And with that, I want to say thank you all very much for watching. I might see you later today, or tomorrow, however you want to say it, for more Donkey Kong 64. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your night. Or day, whenever you decide to watch this. Bye!